People are searching for answers right now. Not just entertainment, not just gossip, not just motivation. Answers. Google Trends data and online conversations are showing a massive shift happening in people's minds. People are exhausted. People are overwhelmed. People feel distracted all the time. People are questioning hustle culture. People want meaning. People want peace. People want discipline without burnout. And maybe the strangest part is this. We have more information than any generation in human history. Yet people feel more lost than ever. So in this video, I want to talk about the biggest life lessons people are searching for right now. Not fake motivational quotes. Not unrealistic wake up at 4 a.m. and grind advice. Real lessons. The kind that actually matter. The kind you usually learn too late. Because the internet is changing. And honestly, people are changing too. Let's begin. The first lesson is this. Your attention is your life. Most people still think time is their most valuable asset. But in 2026, attention has become even more important than time. Because wherever your attention goes, your life follows. Think about it. Your attention determines what you think about, what you believe, what you desire, what you fear, what you become. And right now, millions of people are realizing their attention is constantly being stolen. Notifications, short videos, endless scrolling, algorithmic entertainment. The average person doesn't even get bored anymore. And that's a problem. Because boredom used to create imagination. Boredom used to create reflection. Boredom used to create ambition. Now the second we feel discomfort, we reach for stimulation. And eventually, your brain forgets how to sit still. That's why so many people say they feel mentally exhausted even when they didn't physically do much. Their attention is fragmented. A distracted mind creates a distracted life. And here's the scary part. Most people think they're making choices, but often algorithms are making choices for them. What they buy, what they believe, what they obsess over, what they compare themselves to. So one of the biggest life lessons of this era is learning how to protect your attention. Because if you don't control your attention, someone else will. And honestly, this may become one of the most valuable skills of the future. The ability to focus, the ability to think deeply, the ability to stay present. Those things are becoming rare, and rare things become valuable. The second lesson is this. Discipline matters more than motivation. This is one of the biggest mindset shifts happening online right now. People are realizing motivation is unreliable. Motivation disappears. Motivation changes with emotions. Motivation changes with sleep. Motivation changes with weather. Motivation changes with stress. If your entire life depends on feeling motivated, you will constantly stop and restart. That's why disciplined people often look lucky from the outside. But what actually happened? They kept showing up. Even when they were tired. Even when progress felt invisible. Even when nobody clapped for them. And this is important because social media trained people to chase intensity instead of consistency. People want the perfect morning routine, the perfect workout split, the perfect business idea, the perfect productivity system. But the truth is, simple actions repeated consistently are usually more powerful than dramatic actions done occasionally. One workout doesn't change your body. One conversation doesn't change your relationships. One book doesn't change your life. But repeated actions change everything. And one of the most dangerous things happening today is people consuming self-improvement instead of practicing it. They watch 10 productivity videos, then do nothing. They listen to motivational podcasts, then stay stuck. They become addicted to the feeling of improvement instead of actual improvement. And eventually, self-help becomes entertainment. That's why one of the best things you can do is reduce complexity. Make your goals smaller. Make your systems simpler. Make your habits easier to repeat. Because consistency beats intensity every single time. The third lesson is something people rarely talk about honestly. A lot of people are lonely. And not just physically lonely. Emotionally lonely. Mentally lonely. Spiritually lonely. We are more connected digitally than ever before. But many people feel less understood. And social media created this strange illusion where everyone appears surrounded by friends, opportunities, relationships, and success. Meanwhile, millions of people are silently struggling. Some people haven't had a real conversation in weeks. Some people don't feel deeply understood by anyone. Some people are surrounded by people, but still feel alone. And one of the most important life lessons you learn as you get older is this: relationships determine the quality of your life. Not followers, not likes. Real relationships. People who care about you. People who tell you the truth. People who want you to win. People who help you become better. And one reason loneliness is rising is because modern life slowly trains people to isolate themselves. Remote work, food delivery, online entertainment, digital communication. You can technically survive without leaving your house. But humans were not built for isolation. We need community. We need conversation. We need belonging. And this is why one of the most underrated skills in life is learning how to genuinely connect with people. Not networking, not pretending, not performing, connecting, being fully present, listening carefully, remembering details, showing empathy. The older you get, the more you realize success without meaningful relationships feels empty. Because humans are emotional creatures, not productivity machines. The fourth lesson is this: comparison destroys peace. Right now, millions of people wake up and immediately compare themselves to strangers online. Someone richer, someone fitter, someone more attractive, someone more successful, someone traveling more, someone younger, someone happier. And what makes this dangerous is that people are comparing their real lives to somebody else's highlights. Nobody posts confusion, nobody posts insecurity, nobody posts breakdowns in real time. People post edited victories. And if you constantly consume other people's highlight reels, your own life starts feeling smaller, even if your life is actually good. One of the biggest life lessons is realizing that envy quietly steals gratitude. And gratitude changes your emotional state more than people realize. Because when you appreciate what you already have, your mind stops living in constant lack. That doesn't mean stop being ambitious. Ambition is good. Growth is good. Wanting more from life is good. But there's a difference between healthy ambition and endless dissatisfaction. Healthy ambition says, I want to grow. Endless dissatisfaction says, I will never be enough. And unfortunately, modern algorithms profit from insecurity. If people feel insecure, they keep scrolling, they keep buying, they keep consuming. So protecting your peace has become a serious skill. Sometimes the healthiest thing you can do is disconnect. Go outside, read, walk, travel, have a real conversation, sit with your thoughts. Because the internet can distort reality if you stay inside it too long. The fifth lesson is something many people learn after burnout. Rest is productive. For years, the internet glorified non-stop grinding, sleep less, work more, outwork everyone. And eventually, people realized something. Burnout destroys performance. A tired brain makes worse decisions. A stressed body loses energy. An exhausted mind loses creativity. And ironically, people often become more productive when they stop obsessing over productivity. Because real performance requires recovery. Athletes understand this. Musicians understand this. Even nature understands this. There are seasons for growth and seasons for recovery. But modern culture convinced people they should constantly optimize every second. And eventually, people lost the ability to simply exist. That's why one of the biggest life lessons today is learning balance. Not laziness, not endless hustle. Balance. Working hard matters, but recovery matters too. Ambition matters, but peace matters too. Money matters, but health matters too. And one day, many people realize they spent years chasing success while neglecting their mind, body, relationships, or happiness. And by then, the damage is harder to reverse. The sixth lesson is this: confidence is built through action, not overthinking, not consuming content, not waiting for certainty. Action. A lot of people think confidence comes before action. But usually, confidence comes after action. You become confident speaking by speaking. You become confident traveling by traveling. You become confident socially by socializing. You become confident in business by trying. Most growth happens through experience. And one of the saddest things in life is how many opportunities people miss because they were waiting to feel ready. Ready is often a myth. Nobody fully knows what they're doing in the beginning. Most successful people looked awkward, uncertain, or average at first, but they kept moving. Meanwhile, overthinkers often stay trapped, analyzing, planning, doubting, delaying, and years pass. One of the greatest advantages in life is becoming somebody who takes action despite uncertainty, because courage compounds. Every small action teaches your brain, I can handle difficult things, and over time, that changes your entire identity. The seventh lesson might be the most important. Meaning matters more than pleasure. Modern life gives people endless entertainment, unlimited videos, unlimited content, unlimited stimulation. Yet many people still feel empty. Why? Because humans don't just need pleasure, they need meaning. Meaning comes from growth, contribution, relationships, responsibility, purpose. And one reason people feel lost is because distraction can temporarily numb emptiness, but it cannot replace meaning. That's why people often feel strangely empty after spending an entire day consuming content. Nothing real was built. Nothing meaningful was experienced. One of the biggest life lessons is realizing happiness alone is not enough. People also need purpose. And purpose doesn't always arrive dramatically. Sometimes purpose is taking care of your family, building something meaningful, helping people, creating art, learning, exploring the world, improving yourself. Purpose gives suffering context. Without purpose, even small struggles feel unbearable. With purpose, humans can endure incredible difficulty, and maybe that's why so many people today are searching for direction. Not because they're weak, because deep down humans want their lives to matter. The eighth lesson is this. Nobody is coming to save you. This sounds harsh at first, but it's actually empowering, because once you stop waiting for rescue, your life changes. Many people wait for the perfect opportunity, the perfect relationship, the perfect motivation, the perfect timing, and meanwhile, life keeps moving. One day becomes 1 year, 1 year becomes 5 years, and eventually people realize nobody can live your life for you. Nobody can make your choices for you. Nobody can build your habits for you. Nobody can heal your mindset for you. People can support you. People can inspire you. People can guide you. But ultimately, your life becomes the result of your repeated decisions. And this realization can either scare people or free them. Because once you accept responsibility, you also gain power. You realize your future is not completely fixed. You can change direction. You can improve skills. You can rebuild. You can reinvent yourself. And honestly, that's one of the most beautiful parts of being human. Humans can evolve. The ninth lesson is something people understand more deeply after traveling. The world is bigger than your current reality. Sometimes people stay trapped inside one environment for so long that they start believing their current life is the only possible life. But travel changes perspective. You realize different people live differently, different cultures value different things, different lifestyles exist, and suddenly your mind expands. You realize success is not one size fits all. Some people prioritize freedom, some prioritize family, some prioritize creativity, some prioritize adventure, some prioritize stability. And that's okay. One of the greatest mistakes people make is blindly copying someone else's version of success. Because if you climb the wrong mountain, you may reach the top and still feel unhappy. So one of the biggest life lessons is learning to define success for yourself, not according to trends, not according to social media, not according to strangers, according to what genuinely makes your life meaningful. The 10th lesson is this. Your life changes when your standards change. A lot of people want better lives, but they keep tolerating behaviors that destroy their future. Poor habits, negative environments, constant distraction, toxic relationships, excuses, and eventually people realize something powerful. Your standards shape your destiny. What you tolerate becomes your reality. If you tolerate laziness, chaos grows. If you tolerate disrespect, bad relationships grow. If you tolerate distraction, wasted years grow. But when your standards rise, your behavior changes. You start protecting your time. You start protecting your energy. You start choosing better environments. You start saying no more often. And sometimes growth is less about adding new things and more about removing destructive things, removing distractions, removing excuses, removing environments that slowly damage your mindset. Because environment influences behavior more than people realize, and one powerful decision can completely change the direction of your life. Now here's the truth most people eventually discover. Life is not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming more aware of your habits, more aware of your emotions, more aware of your environment, more aware of your time, more aware of what actually matters. And honestly, many people spend years chasing things they later realize were never deeply important. More status, more validation, more attention, only to realize peace, health, freedom, relationships, and meaning mattered far more. And maybe that's why these life lessons are trending now. Because people are tired. Tired of fake perfection. Tired of endless comparison. Tired of empty motivation. Tired of distraction. People want something real again. Something human. And maybe the biggest lesson of all is this. A good life is usually built quietly. Not through viral moments. Not through constant attention. Not through proving yourself to strangers. But through daily choices. The people you spend time with. The habits you repeat. The thoughts you entertain. The way you treat yourself. The way you treat others. That is what shapes your life. Day by day. And the beautiful thing is, you do not need to transform overnight. You just need to move in the right direction consistently. One better habit, one honest conversation, one brave decision, one focused hour, one meaningful experience. Small actions, repeated over time. That's how real change happens. So if you've been feeling overwhelmed lately, if you've been feeling distracted, if you've been feeling lost, you are not alone. A lot of people are searching for answers right now. But maybe the answer isn't becoming somebody completely different. Maybe the answer is returning to what actually matters. Attention, health, relationships, purpose, discipline, peace, meaning. The things humans have always needed, even in a hyper-digital world. And maybe years from now, people will look back at this era and realize something. The real flex was never constant hustle. The real flex was building a life that actually felt good to live. Thank you for watching. Before you go, if this video gave you value or made you think differently, take a second to support the channel. Like the video, leave a comment with the biggest life lesson that has changed your perspective, and share this video with someone who might need to hear it. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this about mindset, growth, discipline, purpose, and navigating modern life. And follow my Facebook and Instagram pages as well. I post more insights, perspectives, and content there that you won't always see on YouTube. And if this video resonated with you, remember this. Protect your attention, protect your peace, and protect the kind of person you are becoming. Because in the end, your daily habits become your future.